Hello, boys and girls out there in YouTube land. This is Clay of Major Disappointment Models, and just wanted to give you a stash update, even though it's kind of late. And I haven't done very many of these over the years, even though I've increased my stash by huge amounts. And you wouldn't believe how many kits I have. I mean, there would probably 20 people taking the rest of their lives couldn't build all the kits I got. So it's ridiculous. So I got to start selling some of them off, I guess. So I recently went to the IPMS Seattle show up in Renton, Washington on I believe the show was the 27th of April, it was a Saturday. And I went up there with a friend of mine, John Geigel, and you'll see his website at the end in the credits. Well, John, he's one of those model shop guys who goes around and, you know, like when I die, my wife will contact him and sell my collection to him. And he takes them to shows and he sells. And I don't know how many kits we had. We probably had 10,000 kits out there. And I go every year to help him out to sell kits and whatnot. And the collection he bought this year was full of sci-fi stuff. And usually he has like 5 or 6 tables full of armor, Dragon, Ming, Cyber Hobby, AFV Club, you name it, he's probably got that brand. And they'd be stacked 10, 12 kits tall on these tables. And he'd sell them cheap, 30 bucks a piece, you know. That's like half of retail. Well, this year, the collection he bought, the guy had tons of sci-fi stuff. He probably had the whole collection of the Mobius Battlestar Galactica series. You know, he had the Colonial One, the Pegasus, the Battlestar Galactica. He had the Cylon, what was their ship called? The Reapers or something like that. And he had all the Mark II and the Mark VI, I think it is. Vipers. He had everything. The 2001 Space Odyssey. He had the EVA pod. He had the ship itself. It's that one with the long, flimsy neck. God, he had so much stuff. All these sci-fi figure kits, you know. He had some old Aurora stuff, and then he had some of that repopped Aurora by Polar Lights, and it was just amazing. So one of the kits he had has been on my bucket list forever. It's the Seaview, and I have the 6-window kit in my stash, but this is the 8-window kit. And it's so big, it doesn't fit in my camera on this desk. But it's the 8-window kit. And yeah, it'd been cracked open. It's got a little owie on the box, you know, no big deal. Everything's complete, and it's from Polar Lights. Well, that was one of the nice kits I got. And then, I think I paid him, I don't know. I don't even remember what I paid. It was dirt cheap, though. And then some of the other kits I got from him was this. And this is an out-of-production Dragon kit. And, God, I wish I could zoom my camera out some more. I have actually 3 of these in my stash. It's the old Panda kit that Dragon took over. And it's a beautiful kit. It's a 1/35th scale Huey. And it's got everything in it. You can see it's still bagged and everything else. The PE is really nice. This one does not have the crew in it. I have another version that has the 2 pilots and the door gunners in it. Now, this is a, well, it's really weird because you look at the picture. It's got a pitot tube here and a pitot tube here, and that is not correct. It either had it on the nose or it had it on the roof. So if it had it on the nose, that was a D model Huey. If it had it on the roof, it was a H model Huey. So, you know, this is what I started my flying career in the Army. I started flying these. So, really enjoyed this Huey. So I got like a bunch of different Hueys and stuff like that. And I got this from him. I've been on a Japanese warbird kick. I think, you know, I got it. I don't know if I'll ever build it. The Holy Grail. The Battlestar Galactica Pegasus. And if you look on eBay, these things sell for stupid money. And this one is still sealed, you know. So basically I could take it and sell it if I wanted to. M551 Sheridan. So when I first came in the Army, I was trained I went to Fort Knox training as a cavalry officer. I went to the cavalry track and not the armor track. So I got a chance to learn a little bit about these and drive them around a little bit. We spent most of our time in the M60 tanks and the M113 armored personnel carriers. But these were in the 82nd Airborne at the time I came in. And you had to learn a little bit about them in case you went to the 82nd. I didn't. After the cavalry officer course, I went straight to flight school. So never really got to spend any time in a real unit with these. But this is the newer Tamiya version, and I have the older version also. So then, let's see. I started kicking butt, I tell you what. But let me see what I got. So I also got these two, which I've done a video on because I'm building them right now. These egg planes. And it was surprising to note that these were, they're named Kitty Hawk. But if you look on the side, they're produced by Hasegawa. But the copyright was in 1976 out of Seattle, Washington. So these are the earliest accounts that I can find of egg planes. So an American actually started this trend. And these are great little kits, they're fun to build. I've got to finish mine. So John had those, and it was like, you know, a lot of times I worked with him at these shows and he pays me in plastic, you know, so it's not bad. Also got this from him, the Colonial one. So, like I said, the guy had this sci-fi collection. It was unbelievable. Now I already have the Vipers, and I already got the Cylon ship too. So I said, well, I add this to my collection. So if I croak, he's going to have a nice collection of Mobius Battlestar Galactica stuff. So we also had, let's see, what else did I get from him? In that stash that he got, that collection he bought, there was 6 of these. So I think I got this for like $5, $4, something like that. Might have given it to me free, I don't remember. Then I started, well, what I did was I started kicking butt in the raffle. So the Seattle Club, people donate kits to them so they can raise money for their club. And the first 3, they draw like every half an hour. First 2 or 3 drawings, I got nothing because I was the first one to buy tickets, and there were 15 tickets for $10, and I bought $20 worth, so I got 30 tickets. Well, by the 3rd round, I started kicking butt, and I started winning kits. And this is a sealed monogram. And I got this monogram. And I was trying to pick out whatever on the shelf, you know, that I could see. And then I started getting, you know, little Fujimi kits. Again, I like Japanese airplanes. See? So this one already has PE in it. So. Then this one. See? All still sealed and everything. Nice little kits. I think I got one somewhere, but you know, I love Tamiya, and I love these Japanese airplanes. So when I won the grand prize also, and I got for one of the hours, and it was a Trumpeter 148 scale P-47B, I want to say. It's a 148 scale, so it's a good sized box. So I traded John for that, and I got a bunch of kits. And out of the kits, I think I got this one. Beautiful kit. And this one. Again, another beautiful kit, unmolested. You know, well, I hardly could say that. This one's already been started. But you know, it's fine. It's fine. Save me some more. So, like I said, picked up a lot of kits. Didn't spend hardly any money except for the raffle. And I got some high dollar kits. So I'm debating now whether I'm ever going to build them or whether I should just sell them. So that's all I got for now. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.